Welcome back to Goal Revolution. Today we unveil the meteoric rise of one of football's brightest young stars, the sensational Bukayo Saka. With explosive pace, mesmerizing dribbling, and an uncanny ability to unlock defenses, Saka has left the world in awe. Crowned Arsenal's Player of the Season twice, he's now eyeing the ultimate prize, the Ballon d'Or. In a heart-stopping moment of high-pressure drama, 922 days after his Premier League debut, Bukayo Saka found himself facing Gianluigi Donnarumma at Wembley, with the hopes of a nation resting on his young shoulders. The Euro 2020 final was on the line, and it all came down to one penalty kick. Unfortunately, the football gods were not on his side that day, and he missed. The dreams of England lifting their first major final trophy in 55 years slipped away, but what happened next was even more disheartening. Mere seconds after the miss, Saka was subjected to vile racist abuse. Despite the setback, Bukayo Saka's meteoric rise has been nothing short of spectacular, as he nears becoming Arsenal's highest paid player, earning a staggering £15 million per season. His position in the England team is firmly secured. Despite fierce competition in wide areas, Saka has started 6 of the last 7 internationals, and even when rested for one match, his impact has been undeniable. His form at club level has helped to drive Arsenal's title challenge, which also led to individual honours, with the winger winning the Men's Young Player of the Year award at the 2023 London Football Awards. At just 21 years old, he has set a remarkable standard for goals and assists at the club level, outshining every other young player across Europe's top leagues. His ability to consistently produce match-winning contributions has made him stand out as a truly exceptional talent. Here is how Bukayo Saka can be in the race for Ballon d'Or 2024. If we talk about his goal contributions in the previous seasons, he is getting better and better. Despite playing only one game in the 2018-2019 season, he has blossomed into a prolific goal scorer. Over the course of 4 seasons, Saka has netted an impressive 31 goals in the Premier League alone, and an astounding 38 goals across all competitions. His goal-scoring prowess has been on a steady rise year after year. In the 2019-2020 season, he scored 1 goal, followed by 5 goals in the 2020-2021 season. The 2021-2022 season saw him score an impressive 11 goals, and in the most recent 2022-2023 season, he set the stage on fire with a remarkable tally of 14 goals with 11 assists. As we look ahead to the 2024 season, the prospect of what Bukayo Saka can achieve is truly thrilling. With his goal-scoring prowess on a remarkable upward trajectory, he has already proven himself as one of the most promising young players in the world. If he continues to maintain or even improve his goal-scoring form, it could position him as a strong contender for the Ballon d'Or. Given his versatility as a winger, midfielder, and full-back, he will have more opportunities to contribute both in terms of goals and assists for Arsenal and the England national team. But goals cannot win you a Ballon d'Or. Here is how Saka can lead his club and national team to glories, to be considered as the best candidate to lift the Golden Trophy. Back to the 22-23 season, Saka played a crucial role in propelling his team to the top of the league for most of the season. His remarkable contributions on the pitch were a key factor in Arsenal's success. However, despite Saka's brilliance, the North Londoners faced a tough challenge during the final stretch of the season. Their form faltered, and they managed to secure only 2 victories in the last 9 league fixtures. One can argue, but the previous season was the best season of Arsenal in the recent years, and yet they couldn't win a single trophy. There was a time when Champions League competition without Arsenal being involved was almost unimaginable, with Arsene Wenger making the Gunners regular guests at European football's top table. Arsenal's last Champions League qualification came on the back of finishing as runners-up behind Leicester City in 2015-16, when they finished top of Group A ahead of Paris Saint-Germain, but lost 10-2 on aggregate to Bayern Munich in the round of 16. Arsenal qualified for the Champions League 2023-24 as they finished second in the Premier League 2022-23 season. If Saka can show his brilliance in the seasons Conference Champions League, he will write his name in the race for Ballon d'Or 2024. Legendary Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger is backing his former club to win the 2023-2024 Premier League campaign. Mikel Arteta has added Kai Havertz, Jurrien Timber, and Declan Rice to his squad ahead of the new season. The North London side have become an entirely different entity under Mikel Arteta. Adding Premier League trophy to his name will be another reason he can be considered to win the Ballon d'Or. Aside from club trophies, Saka will play in the Euros 2024. England have never won the Euro, and their best showing came during the last Euros when England lost to Italy on penalties at Wembley Stadium. The upcoming Euros is set to be the tournament that ultimately defines the legacy of Southgate and the majority of this generation of players on the international stage. England started their Euros 2024 qualifiers with a 2-1 win over the defending champions Italy. England then routed North Macedonia 7-0 with a stunning Bukayo Saka hat-trick at Old Trafford in UEFA Euro 2024 qualifying match. The front three of Bukayo Saka, Harry Kane and Marcus Rashford that started at Old Trafford could be the one that begins the Euros. The trio all found themselves among the goals to round off impressive individual seasons. If Saka can help his nation to lift their first ever European trophy, he can surpass the likes of Erling Haaland in the Ballon d'Or race, with his chances of winning an international trophy with Norway negligible. Another reason for considering Saka to win this award is Messi and Ronaldo leaving Europe. The two greatest footballers of all time dominated the competition for 14 years, with Messi having 7 to his name and Ronaldo with 5. It feels definitively like the end of an era. It's safe to say that as long as Messi and Ronaldo dominated the European football scene, other players, especially the new generation, never had a real chance to truly shine and get recognized. With the Messi-Ronaldo rivalry coming to an end, fans, media, and clubs will be searching for the next big era-defining player. Could be Erling Haaland, could be Kylian Mbappe, or it could be Bukayo Saka. With the whole world searching for a new rivalry, Saka will get more attention and recognition, with no Messi or Ronaldo obsession. In conclusion, the 21-year-old's ability and versatility have never been in question, while his character has also passed several tests following a penalty miss in the Euro 2020 final and failure to qualify for the Champions League at club level. Saka is yet to commit to a new contract at Emirates Stadium, but he has helped the Gunners to the top of the Premier League table while registering 7 goals and 6 assists across all competitions this season, and is considered to be matching the exploits of Messi, who is now a World Cup winner with Argentina. If Saka can follow the path of victories on club and international levels, nothing can stop him from winning the Ballon d'Or. What do you think about his potential for being the next Ballon d'Or winner? Do let us know in the comments. We will share the best comments on our social media platforms. If you haven't followed our Instagram and Facebook pages, you can follow from the links in the description, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to press the subscribe button and ring the bell. If you want to know how Declan Rice can help Arsenal in their next season's title race, you can watch our previous video on Declan Rice.